People complain about poker machines, but to put things in perspective...
They only take $12 billion in revenue each year, which is a tiny 145% of the entire annual carbon tax bill.
These laws will threaten the clubs at the very heart of our community. Clubs like Bulldogs Leagues Club, which made $69.5 million from poker machines last year and gave a whopping $1.2 million back in donations and sponsorships. Hey, look what they gave me!
Yet politicians like Senator Nick Xenophon...
If we walk as if we're talking to each other?
Sure.
Yeah. Can you make it look like you're talking to me?
I can make it look as though I'm
don't seem to understand the role of the clubs.
Pokies are the most addictive form of gambling that's out there. 40% of pokies losses come from problem gamblers.
Look, I think you discredit the work that the clubs do. I mean, if you got $100, give me $100. You give me $100, right? So, so here you go. There's $2.70. Now, with that money, you can now help people in your community.
Can I have my $100 back now?
No, that's not how it works.
Despite wanting to take this country backwards, these politicians don't have a mandate.
How would people electing you have known that you were anti-pokies?
I ran under the banner of No Pokies campaign.
OK. Forget that bit.
But Xenophon refuses to listen to Clubs Australia's advertising slogans.
So it's not licensed to pun?
Not licensed. Even the club's own research they commissioned said that with all these full-blown...
And now look who he sides with.
Barnaby Joyce, to his credit, has spoken out about the damage caused by pokies.
Yeah, but he also says this.
Australia's going to hop. And by hopping, it's going to inspire other people to hop with it.
Strange bedfellows. But where will he draw the line?
Why don't you hold my hand? Don't hold anybody's hand. Are you homophobic?
No one from the clubs would agree to talk to me, because they knew that I'd do such a good job anyway. As Clubs Australia have warned us, this law is...
It's un-Australian. It's un-Australian.
Without pokies, we risk losing football, kids' sport, and Anzac Day marches.
You may not think that a hellhole like this could exist, but I'm going to visit un-Australia, and it's right here in Australia.
Western Australia only have 1,800 poker machines, compared with 47,000 in Queensland and 96,000 in New South Wales.
And we're going to reset the
I decided to go in undercover.
Isn't that the wrong type of miner?
And despite some initial hiccups, when I arrived in Perth, I blended in immediately.
G'day. Miner.
The president of the Western Australian RSL has agreed to talk to me, although not while dressed like this, and only if I pretend to like his pictures of the Queen.
Now tell me the truth. Do you really have Anzac Day over here?
We have we have the biggest Anzac Day.
Tell me the truth. What about the little towns?
Yes, they do.
You think of the little ones?
And we fund them too.
I didn't not go to war for this country to hear these lies.
Yeah, they're good.
So I went to talk to...
Tony Pietro. How do you say it again?
Pietro Piccolo.
Tony, who deals with problem gambling in Perth.
The less pokies you have, the less problem gambling you have.
Well, don't you think if you had more people gambling, they would support more money for gambling support, and you wouldn't have to wear a string tie? They've got these silk ones nowadays.
Have they?
Yeah.
And just when you thought we were running out of smug sandgropers, the former Premier turns up.
There's less problem gamblers in Western Australia than all of the other states.
Pushing more crap from the Productivity Commission.
So you've read the Productivity Commission report?
The bits that relate to Western Australia.
Really? Can you summarise them for me in some kind of little glib statement like, won't work, will hurt, or down, prices are down?
I think the key in the Productivity Commission report is
No, that's too much detail.
And the propaganda is now spread across the border.
Western Australian pubs and clubs don't have pokies.
So they've got no children's sport over there?
No, they have actually more sport than they do in the rest of the country.
Do you want the rest of Australia to be like Western Australia?
You know, the pubs there, they have lots of live music.
I mean, it's easy for you because you come from Adelaide. It's easy for you to think that, you know, Western Australia is a step up.
No, not Adelaide. No more Adelaide jokes.
Except for this one.
As you can see here, the football clubs of Western Australia are really struggling without the money provided by problem gamblers. And yet the head of the AFL was just rude to the Clubs Australia boss.
The fellow from Clubs Australia, I don't even know his name. But please stop talking on our behalf. Just shut up.
Yeah, well, Andrew Demetrio, I don't even know your name.
But despite their deprivations, it's hard to bring them round.
The number of family split-ups.
Can I just stop you there and ask you an important question? Red or black?
I'll go for black. And I bet it wins.
Red.
What a loser.
But don't you want to play again?
No, not really.
No wonder he doesn't like it. Look at what he admits when taken out of context.
I'm un-Australian.
Just like the rest of Western Australia, a state that doesn't use pokies and problem gamblers to support sport and Anzacs. What could be more un-Australian than that?